is up, guys? Stealth Master here, joined by one of my good friends, CodeNameSoap. Would you like to say hi?
Hello, everyone.
And you guys may know it by now. Today is Shout Out Tuesday, or I like to do shout outs or interviews. So today we're gonna do another interview, and today I'm interviewing CodeNameSoap, as I just said, as I just introduced him. But yeah, so you guys know how this goes. Basically, this interview is to help him get noticed by all my viewers, all you guys out there viewing this video, and maybe help his channel grow. His channel is above 400 subs right now, but he's trying to get up there. So hopefully this video helps him out. And you guys know how it goes. I ask him questions, and the questions help you to get to know him better. So without further ado, let's start with question number 1. When did you start gaming?
I started gaming a long, long time ago. I'm an old man, and the very first system I saw I was probably about 3 or 4 years old. It was the original Nintendo. It came out when I was very, very young. I distinctly remember I was at a babysitter house, and they had it with Mario Brothers, and it was just one of those things. I saw it and said, "Ooh, this looks amazing, and I must have it." And I've been gaming ever since, so for a very long time.
Okay then, which brings us to question number 2. What got you into gaming? Like, what
Uh,
grabbed your attention?
well, originally it was the Mario Brothers, but then past that, it was really the Super Nintendo way back in the day. Like Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, my favorite game of all time. That's what really got me into it. And as time has progressed, there've been so many good games that have come out that have just kept me going. There's never been a point that's like, okay, I'm going to stop gaming because nothing good ever comes out. There's always something good coming out. Plus, it's a way to keep up with friends and meet new people that I don't know. It's a social interaction now.
Okay. Same thing with me. Gaming. I love gaming. There's always a good game. Like, if you get bored of one game, just go online. There's millions and millions of games everywhere for any system you want. If I get bored with my Xbox, I go to my Nintendo. If I get bored with that, I go to my PlayStation. It's just an endless supply of games. But
Exactly.
enough of me. Let's move on to question number 3. What pushed you to create a YouTube channel?
So originally, and you guys can go back and check it if you'd like. Originally, I started to get into YouTube for guitar. I play guitar and have played guitar for a long time, and I originally wanted to be one of those guys that did like cover songs and like lessons and stuff like that. And around the same time that I started thinking about it, a couple of friends of mine are like, "Hey, you really remind me of this guy on the internet named CNanners." And I said, "I don't know what a CNanners is, but I'll go check it out." And it turned out it was this really chill dude who was really good at Call of Duty. And I said, "Wow, that's pretty cool." Fast forward, I think maybe a year later, I decided, you know what, enough of this seems cool. Let me try it out, and here we are today.
Same thing with me. It all started with CNanners and Hutch, and I think Star came after them. It was Hutch at first.
Oh yeah.
I noticed Hutch online because when I first got my Xbox, I was playing Modern Warfare 2, and I was looking for like tricks and like tricks and tips and everything like that, like how to get on top of the buildings and whatnot.
Right.
And I stumbled upon this guy Hutch, and then from there I stumbled upon CNanners, and I kind of followed Hutch through his like career. Like Hutch was Machinima Respawn director. He was one of the head guys. But when I started watching his videos, he was only like a little like puny like director. And actually, when I started watching him, he wasn't even with them yet. So I followed him along as the Machinima picked him up and stuff like that. And then that's when I started watching CNanners and Sark, and that just inspired me to make a YouTube channel. And I wanted to just be like him. Like he was my inspiration.
Oh,
So
definitely,
yeah.
definitely. Yeah, it was for me. It was like CNanners, Hutch, of course, Blame Truth, way back when, and Sandy Ravage. Those were the guys that like kind of I saw. Hey, I kind of play like these guys. I like their style, and add the commentary over it, and it's like a whole. I mean, it is what it is today. It's this whole different thing.
Exactly. And a little question to you viewers out there, anybody who's watching this video, who inspired you to make a YouTube channel and videos? If you make them, if you just have a YouTube channel just to watch videos and favorite them and like them, that's okay. But if you're a gamer like me and Codename, who inspired you, or maybe did you just make one by yourself? But I know me and Codename have our inspirations out there, our people we look up to. So who is your inspiration? Leave it in the comment section below, and I will read them all. Maybe give you a shout out next Tuesday's video. All right, this brings us to question number 4. Why did you pick your current YouTube channel name?
So the actual name on there is CodeNameSoap 84, just because CodeNameSoap was already taken. But the idea or the origin behind it was at one of my old jobs, a good friend of mine just out of the blue one day came up and was like, "What's up, soap?" And I looked at him like, what are you talking about? I don't know what this soap is all about. And I thought it was because he knew I'm a huge fan of Fight Club. Like that's my favorite movie. And there's soap in there, so I thought he was talking about that, and he wasn't. He was talking about the movie Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. There's a character in there referred to as Soap. He's like the guy who he doesn't get his hands dirty. He's very clean, very very organized, very cautious, and thinks things through. And he said, yeah, you're Soap. You're the cleaner. And I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. And it just stuck. Everyone started calling me Soap, at least at that job. And whenever I did the YouTube thing, I didn't want to just call myself Soap because at that time, Soap McTavish from Call of Duty was out, and people would think, oh, you're just ripping off Soap McTavish, you're a fanboy. And I said, well, I also like old school like spy movies, and people always have the code name something like James Bond. His code name, is 007, as everyone knows. But I always thought the code name something always sounded cool, so I just put the two together, and here we go.
See, when I first saw your name, I don't know why, but it reminded me of Codename Kids Next Door. When I was a little kid, I used to watch that. I don't know why. I kept looking at your name like, does that say Codename Kids Next? No, it's like Codename Soap. And I was like, oh, all right. And it's funny because like whenever I go to school, instead of kids calling me by my real name Craig, they're like,
Yeah,
oh hey, what's up Stealth? What's up Stealth Master? Because everybody in my school supports me. It's so cool.
that's awesome.
But whatever. We're running out of time, so let's move on to question number 5. What are your plans for your future on YouTube?
It's to continue to grow. My main goal from the beginning and even now is to still entertain people. I mean, I like to entertain. So whether it be through just straight up commentaries, or even I've got reviews, let's plays. I mean, the whole thing's out there. As long as it's entertaining, then I will keep doing it. If it's not entertaining, then either A, I'll think of another way to stop it, or B, I'll come up with something different, and hopefully that'll be entertaining. But the future is in the entertainment part, and that's what I want to do. That's what I really want to do.
Alrighty then, well, that concludes all the questions, so I guess that concludes the interview. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this interview. I hope this interview got you to know CodeNameSoap a lot better, or better than before. And why don't you go over and subscribe to his channel? He can use the support, and yeah, I like the guy. But would you like to say goodbye to the viewers?
I can. You almost said my outro exactly. It's as always. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy.
Alright guys, until next time, this is Stealth Master, signing off.